Hello everyone, this is Civil Engineering College for Women, Autonomous, which is there in Bhimavaram, and the department is Electrical and Electronic Engineering, dealing with microprocessor and microcontrollers lab. And today we are going to explain the experiment number 2, that is addition of two multi-byte hexadecimal numbers, that is addition of two 32-bit numbers, addition of two 32-bit numbers. So as a microprocessor is a 16-bit processor, so it can transfer a data of one 16-bit at a particular cycle. So if I want to add two 32-bit numbers, I can add it using two times using two 16-bit numbers, or I can add with one memory location, that is 8 bits of data with 4 different types. Addition of two multi-byte numbers, okay, that is two 32-bit numbers addition. Okay, so the number what I have taken is n1, n1 and n2, n1 and n2. So they say the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the numbers are 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, and 0, 1 H. Okay, so while adding these two numbers, we get 78 plus 0, 1 is 79, 56 plus 0, 1 is 57, 34, 35, 1, 35, 12, 1, 0, 1 is 30. So as we have already discussed, that is while we are adding two 32-bit numbers, I can add, as it is a 16-bit processor, I can add 16 bits at a time, that is takes two cycles, or two times it repeats. Okay, or 8-bit addition can be done, that is 4 times. As we have already seen, that is what is called 16-bit addition in the first experiment. So now we will go with the 8-bit addition. Okay, that is we run 4 times. Okay, so the program written, the logic behind the program is, so I'll take 8 bits of data at a particular rate, 78 plus 0, 1, 56 plus 0, 1, 34 plus 0, 1, 12 plus 0, 1, and display the results at the point. Okay, so as usual, we have assumed CS, comma code, and DS, colon data. Okay, so we start with the data segment. So we're defining a logical data segment, that is physically it is not seen, but it logically we are defining the segment, that is count equation. Why we are giving a count? Because count the 8 times, we have 8-bit data, we have to run for 4 different cycles. Okay, so count equation 04H, n1 dd 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, n2 dd 01 01 01 01 H. Okay, so sum we don't know, so what we have done is dd question mark, and the data ends. As now we go with the code segment, but the code segment doesn't start the moment I give the code segment. Clear? So what I have to do is start move x comma data. So move dx comma ds. Why we are doing this one is because I cannot transfer the memory to memory, so we use a register. So the register is ax. Clear? So move into CL the value which is there in count, that is at the topmost part. This is the value, and load effective address of n1, that is the this memory, this is stored in some memory, say like this, 78, 56, 34, 12. Okay, so I'll load address of effective address of SI, that is this address into n1, n1 into SI, effective address n2 into BX, effective address of sum into DA. So the moment I say I'm giving the variables, okay, there is a memory location stored. Okay, so CLC, clear all the screen. Okay, n byte, I'm giving a label. Now what I'm doing is I'm doing the first content of SA, the first memory location content, that is 78 into AL, and I'm saying ADC, okay, AL comma DX, that is the contents available in SA is moved into AL. Now what I am doing, the contents available in BX is added up with AL register, AL register. Now after that I am moving the AX part into DA, that is the destination index. Okay, now I'm not writing DA as an address, but I'm saying that in that particular address, place the value of AX into DA. So I'm good. Now what I have to do, I have to increment SI because I have to increment N1, the next address, next one, I'm going to increment DI, I'm going to decrement CL. Why? Because I have to decrement. After 4 operation, it has to stop. So now if the CL value is equal to 0, then it will come out of the loop and start with J and C stop. If the CL value is not equal to 0, what happens if it is 3? Again it goes back to N byte. It will repeat the same loop again. Clear? Now, if the CL value is equal to 0, after four cycles, what happens? It comes out of the loop. JNC stop. Now, if this is not having any carry, it will directly go into this particular statement. If this is not equal, if the carry is not equal to 0, there is no carry. If there is a carry, then what happens? It has to increment DA, and that carry has to be placed somewhere. What will be the value of the carry? The value of the carry will be equal to 1. Therefore, I say move DI into DA, the value of call 0, 1. Stop AH comma 4CH int 21H coordinates and start. This is what the entire program looks like. Now we will go into the TASM program. What we have written, what we have already discussed about these things, and we'll see whether our program runs perfectly or not. Okay, so we are saying edit. I have taken the name as multi-edition .asm, multi-add .asm. So this is the program that what we discussed earlier, and now what I'm doing is I'm just trying to uh, execute this program and show it to you. Okay, save, then exit. Now what I have to do, TASM multi-add .asm. Okay, so there is a simple warning, neglect that one. T-link multi-add .obj td multi-add.exe. Okay, so that's it. Now what I am getting, there is no symbol there. So I am pressing F7. See, the first there is a data segment with 48 AD. Now what happens? See, DX that will be moved up. Now the count after executing this one, count CX register will have 0004. Move into SI the contents of the first one, that is, look at it. I'm just moving the address, the effective load address. Okay, CS. Now see, the moment I run this program, now everything is loaded up, no changes. What happens? Look at it. The moment AL comma SI, see, the last register, the last bit, the lower address, the AL part is changed with 78. Okay. Now see, that is DX01 plus 78 becomes 79. So DA, we are going to substitute that with DA. See, look at it. That is increment SI 1, increment DI 9, decrement CL, that is 03. Jump if no 0, again it goes back. LSI 56, 0, it adds up with 57, and so on. Look at. Now look at it. Already CX is equal to 0. So 0 flag is affected. So automatically comes out of the loop. Look at it. If there is any carry, then the carry flag will be affected. If not, there is nothing is there. So comes out of the terminate the program int 21H. Now we are using the dump file. So we have given the data 78, 56, 34 and 12 locations. 01010101 as N2 register, N2 register. So N2 data. So the addition is 78 plus 01, 79, 56 plus 01, 57, 34 plus 01, 35, 12 plus 01, 30. Okay, this is all about the program. Okay, so we can do multi editions like this. Okay, and this is one. You can try out for n number of programs like this. Thank you.